Hello and welcome to episode 10 of Rule the Waves Japanese Turret Farmer Edition. Our spuds have sprouted and we have some Shikishima class battlecruisers now. And we're getting ready to design the new one. Remember from the last episode we took the French holdings in Southeast Asia and we got the French Polynesian Islands. Reminds me, I want to make sure to improve the bases out here. Make sure that we get enough capacity for any of our future needs. With that though, it's time to design the next turret farm. Start with an auto design, bump it up to maximum. Happy with a speed of 29. Clear the turrets. Really good 12-inch guns, I forgot about that. Like, really good. 20,000 yards, even shorter ranged. Bump up the rounds per gun. I'm gonna start farming. Aft superimposed. I think we want that one. Center line, want the Q turret. If only we could reverse that, point it the other way. It won't look like it's intersecting the bridge. We really don't need those. No torpedoes needed. Can't we don't have quads. Nope. Didn't think so, it's a little bit early. Not super early, a little bit early. Do want 12 inches of armor, 3 on top. Secondaries need be nothing more than self-defense. 7s are high quality. So yeah, we'll be 5s for the secondaries. Don't need much. 2 doubles. Alright, we had the improvement on the training and elevation gear for secondary turrets, or smaller turrets. That increased the rate of fire, but it didn't fix it all together. Let me do triples. Oh, that doesn't much. It doesn't help much. You notice the weight, partly because we have splinter shields. I'm happy with that. We did get all or nothing armor. Have that on. I think we have any more. Yeah, we just have 1 level of torpedo defense. Deck I would like to keep at 3. Might have to reduce that. Same for the machinery weight. Ammo weight definitely, because I'd like to fit more on here. Would like to have some kind of protection though. Don't want to be completely barren. Let's go for 4 then. Reduce the deck to 2. Conning tower. Might as well max it out at this point. Bump the turrets back up to 12s. Fast. See if we can fit another. Don't want wing turrets. Towards center line. Looks silly. Aft center line. Move the funnel and that'll work. And aft center line. Or aft center line superimposed. Now that won't work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right number of turrets. There are no significant conflicts. However, we're overweight. And we're 2,000 tons overweight. I think we can do this. I want to go lower than that. We'll drop 1 knot. Bring the ammunition back up. Alright, there we go. That's 7 by 3. That's 21 barrels of 12-inch love. Kirishima. I want to call it the Kirishima class. Oh, crowded center line. Rate of fire is reduced. Do I clear that, or do I just suffer with it? Oh, and we've got to move that funnel. Let's... I see they did a big funnel, so this will be funnel 4. So it's like 2 large funnels. I'm fine with Kirishima. I like that name. I'm just not gonna. I'd like to have the indicator about how close we are, but I have kind of a feel for that. So we're gonna save this design. Go to the build dialog. And build at least 2. 8 million a month. 270 million to build the 2 of them. 8 million in additional costs. They're expensive. We're still going to try to go to war with the US. Alright, we can advance some time. Yeah, go pack sand. We're offering to sell us stable explosives. Yes. More accuracy. Offering to sell us torpedo protection 2. Yes, please. Now they give it to us. New docks completed. Superimposed B turrets. All these great improvements just as we get there. So if we rebuild the guns, get the... Oh, those are doubles. Those are the older ones. I'm thinking of the Shikishimas. We rebuild the turrets. Oh, we gotta do it one at a time. Oh, that's not what I was looking for. Looking for those improved triples. I think it happens automatically, actually. I don't need to worry about it. Quads. Everything we wanted for a proper turret farm, and it comes months after we lay down 2 more. So that'll be a 2-ship class. Nope. I'll take the tension hit. Increase the size of the docks. I don't mind making some behemoths. Also don't mind selling stuff to Germany, our great and useful ally. Scientists working on stuff. No. Not that I think it'll do any good for the French. If I were to. Dive gear. No. Better reduction gears. He's a national hero. We're really gonna go to war with France instead of the US. Improvements to accuracy. Industrial boost. Yes. Thank you, Germany. Sign up. I do not feel threatened by this ship at all. Especially with that 2.5-inch deck. More efficient hull form. Depth charges. He has read a book on naval stolen cruiser warfare. He wants you to build 10 additional cruisers. Okay. So let's go design a cruiser. Make raiders. Do we make more armored cruisers? Armored cruiser look like roughly? That is way too big. I'm not going to be able to build 10 of those. Now it's turning. What a light cruiser. Make it 5,500 tons. I think that allows. Ooh, 7s. I like that penetration ability. Think we can do doubles? Can't do triples though. That's it. Armored cruiser. The armor that makes it. The armament. The armament. So we're making a super light armored cruiser. That's not really armored. Or not. There we go. Get the director. Have our triple mount forward, our triple mount aft. Reduced to 3 inches now. 2.5? Can. 2 won't work though. Yep. Need to have at least 2.5. We have superimposed forward and aft. I'm feeling like this is a pretty fearsome cruiser already. How are those 3-inch guns looking these days? No penetration ability, but they don't need it for taking out destroyers. Oh, whoops. 3-inch. I'm in dual mounts. Looks kind of crazy. Doesn't need any armor. Doesn't take up much. I don't think we have above water mounts yet. Nope. Do want turret top. Would like to armor the turrets, but I think that's going to be a bit beyond our capability. Go with an unarmored. So little tonnage. Go with 10. Deck's heavy, belt's heavy. Go for narrow coverage. Reduce the speed slightly. 180. Oh, the lack of torpedo defense. How heavy is she gonna have to be? Not too much heavier than our initial pre-war ones. Actually, not a half bad armored cruiser. I mean, it's very lightly armored. No torpedo defense. She's not particularly fast, but she's not slow either. I think we're gonna go with that. She has some deficiencies. She's expensive. Alright, let's reduce the deck armor. Bump up per tonnage, that brings it down to 9,200. Cannot have it. Yeah, I know. But that's saving me 300 tons. I don't really care about the belt coverage. Yeah, and that doesn't save us any tonnage. Just a style preference. Do I reduce the turrets? I think that's dangerous. Brings us down to 8,900. Down to a cost of 34 million. Monthly cost of 1.4. Alternatively, we could get rid of the forward one since it's heavy. Drop her in tonnage some more. Bring her down to 7,500. Reduce the 3-inchers. They're actually not that useful. I mean, they fend off destroyers. Get torpedo. Oh, so much. 7,400. I'm reluctant to reduce it any further. To keep a narrow belt. Not really looking for survivability. This one I thought this ship was complete. Go for speed. Brings it down to 6,700. No penalties due to the size of the ship. Still got her primary armament. 72 tons, 3-inchers is not a big deal. And she's down to 26 million total, 1 million a month. And those being built at the same time. And we're not saving too much on machinery weight. I'm really considering reducing the turrets a little bit more, but that'll put her in the danger zone. I think we're going to have to go with as they are. Fragile. They have some teeth. Get 10 of those queued up. Will be a diversion of funds. We'll see how that turns out. We have director on everyone. To remind myself whether we... Yes, because that was a big deal at the end of the last war. We got everyone... or just before the last war, we got everyone in for upgraded fire control. Our Akikazes are getting old. Rebuild them. I think so. We'll do these at the same time. Not going to do anything crazy with them, just going to literally rebuild them. Nice little life extension project. And we'll ditch these 600 tons. Outright scrapped. Sad to see them go, they did good service. Almost tempted to make another 500-ton modern class. More torpedo tubes. I think we'll wait. Play these two. That we can get these armored cruisers settled and dip the funds quite that rapidly. Weight savings, better 10-inch. It's also right to secondary turns. Oh, in turrets. Gotcha. Like, don't we already have secondaries? But in turrets. That's the difference. Namikaze, Shiokaze, Okikaze, Nokikaze, Shimakaze, Hakaze, Minakaze, Akikaze. Oh, sure, Germany. Here, have some. New docks completed. SW mines. Better armor. Boom times. Railroads, please. Got our cruisers set up. Minister is happy. We can pause their construction. What's the rights for? Yes. Go back to construction. We will resume. We will cancel all but, or not cancel, halt all but 2 of these. Okay, all but 4. So it's going again. We're getting an advanced director. Realize I've been spying on our good friends Germany. Have none of that. Because I will just sell them whatever they want. More expansions. Oh yeah. Let's light a fire. Bismarck Archipelago. Now I want to go to war with Germany. Italy's not a threat. And they'll help in the areas that we have been low priority. We've fallen behind on those. Italy help us. Superimpose guns on DDs. Torpedo stowage. Not that I have any submarines. Torpedoed and sunk the Numikaze. Where are you? I think that's a Namikaze class. I know who it was. Without it, oh wow. Surprise! And all of my ships are not in position. War. We could go in with 3. Not sure I want to accept this. But let's do it. Oh yeah, the mobilize all, I think. Nope. Nope, we just get the 3. Or the 2. 2. Into Manila Bay. Okay. We'll see what we can do. It's a surprise that happened rather suddenly. But that is rule the waves for you. Sneak in, and we see a ship. Gonna be a destroyer, isn't it? Now this is going too slow. Minesweeper maybe? Transport? Nope, that's a destroyer. It just hasn't made up enough steam. She's just coming up in power. I'm sitting here at knife fight range with a destroyer. Oh, she's done. No, we're here now. I think we'll hug the coastline. I expect their fleet is anchored here or here, but they could really be anywhere. Faster to get in and out. Cannot linger. Penny Perry class. Should be done. And there she goes. There's another ship. Small, slow, light cruiser. Transport. And they're done. Where are their ships? That's a destroyer. Running away too. Alright. Up the coast. Out into the bay. We are at almost 4 in the morning local time. No opposing ships. And they didn't even have the battleships there. Okay. Well, that was successful, but it wasn't the resounding success we've had in some of our previous surprise attacks. Guess I should have been more on the spot and had all of our ships ready to go. Already in Southeast Asia. Not much down here. I'm not going to worry about the South Pacific unless the Americans go there. I think I'm going to pull my armored cruisers back. Northeast Asia. Yeah, because these are the earlier ones. I'll put the older ones on home fleet defense. Put the newer ones down in Southeast Asia. Leave the old battleships. Leave the old battle cruisers. Move the turret farms down to Southeast Asia. Or maybe I should split the difference. We have all of our Akikazes. We'll put on coastal patrol. Was one of these that we lost. Those dastardly Americans using their submarines to blow up our ships. Here it was probably French. But we shall never know. It has been rewritten into the history. Resume construction. Some of these may actually see combat in this war. So we can go ahead and do all of them. And with that, 1 battleship, 12 cruisers, 7 destroyers. The Americans do. Yes, subs making quite a killing. Battleship engagement. Yes. They decline. Part of them. Convoy attack. Nope. US not too interested in fighting. Alright, they're bringing some. And that's what I don't want to see. I'm going to move the older armored cruisers down into South Pacific, where I think they'll do the most good. Actually, why not all of them? I kind of don't want to get them into combat. I'd rather fight with some of the rest of this. I don't expect the Americans to bring much into Northeast Asia. I think I'm going to bring all but the Hiei into Southeast Asia as far as our battle cruisers go. That will move forward. Japanese raiders and subs less successful. Okay, so excellent. I don't think I've ever seen that event before. Maybe I have and I just don't remember it, which is more likely. Really don't need to be antagonizing anyone. Private shipbuilding. Yes. Expensive, but we can afford it. Convoy attack. Well, if it's just the destroyers, this might be a little dicey. But these are our new improved destroyers, which have torpedo range almost in excess of their gun range. Bring them up to speed. Goes in, we need to get at least 2 transports. What do we got for American destroyers? Got the Duncan class. 4 4-inch. 29 knots. Got more guns than we do, but I'm really not too concerned. Can't get our torpedoes off at the merchants as we pass. Landing a hit on one of their destroyers. Just taking fire from all directions. It's fine. Take a hit. There's one of our torpedoes. Oh, no, we launched twice. I thought these were double mount. Oop. That's the Joet. Interesting. Oh, we'll turn away. And they are pursuing. I will let them. Torpedoes were ineffective. Do not believe deck torpedoes reload during combat. Not that we're going to be using them. Yeah, we've taken too much damage at this point. I think that we're going to lose this destroyer. We'll try though. Near miss. Turret destroyed. Yeah, it's over. He's not gonna make it. Suzuki is sinking. Well, we tried. Minor victory for the Americans. Still dominating them in that sector. It's ship designs. HE took out a sub. German allies actually adding points. And an interception with one of our armored cruisers. I'm gonna guess this is one of their light cruisers. I'm never gonna catch him, but we can try. Let's see what we got. Saying it's light cruiser, Raleigh class. 21 knots. We got this. There's our primary starting to... Okay, a lucky hit. Now we're starting to hit. There we go. That's better. Tertiary's getting involved as well. Keep pursuing them. Haven't quite found the range. Maybe we have. Saw some gray smoke there for a little bit. She might have been on fire briefly. 9-inch. Excellent. So it's got that gray smoke. And... no, not actually on fire. laying in the fire should be down soon. Yep, done. Details. Check to see how the map looks. A few cruisers in there. You in there. Not much in Northeast Asia. Bunker Hill, I expect this. Yeah, that's concerning. Not scary, but it's concerning. Especially since it's 40,000 tons, that means it has quite a few hit points. Decent armor. At a good speed. This is definitely the fight we wanted. Penetration. Subs. Oh, the Germans are actually making some good use. And the Haruna intercepting. I think the Haruna is one of our new ones. Yep. Dirt Farmer Mark 1. Making it an interception. Let's see if this goes faster. 25 knots. We counter a light cruiser, where our secondaries immediately get involved. I think it's secondary. We don't have heavy secondary. Yeah, 5-inch. For the farm. First impact, but it must have been a lucky hit. Chicago class, no chance of survival. Another 12-inch. Another one. Alright, we found the range. Swing out slightly. Fourteen 12-inch guns fire. Actually won't last long now. That is a lot of 12-inch guns. Getting hit every minute. Or more. And down she goes. That did indeed go a lot faster. There are the details for you. And moving forward. Make a quick check. Large presences do have a battleship in Southeast Asia. Wild success for the army. Without border changes. I think we should continue. Drupal mounts. Excellent. Allies are making good use. Northeast Asia. South Pacific. Triple bottom. Submarines. Raiders get 3 transports. And almost have improved director. US lose a sub, 5 transports. Raiders get 1. Coastal raid, large, around Borneo. US declines. That's unfortunate. I would have wanted to fight that. But then again, that may be why they didn't. With that, we're running up against time. I'd say this was a very beneficial episode. We got to design a ship. We got to see how our Turret Farmer Mark 1s performed. Got to design our armored cruiser. Our proper turret farm, without the quads. I look forward to the next class, the Mark III. Tacos, lightweight, cheap. Interested to be using them. May actually replace these guys and just scrap these ones. Been at war with the US for 10 months with nothing really decisive. As you can see, half the victory points came just from giving the army some money to run a major offensive. So really not much has happened yet, and we've been at war for 10 months. kind of surprising. So the US is definitely being a little bit careful. But other than Southeast Asia, she doesn't have really good bases in the Pacific. Other than that, let me know what you think so far. I'll look forward to hearing from you. And I look forward to seeing you next time. Take care.